Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. It appears I forgot to do something. Here's my event review of MCC Mashup. It was good. Okay, now actually doing the review. So, MCC Mashup was the most recent MCC that took place last weekend. It's been a week since the event took place. I've been busy streaming on twitch.tv/Wolfeei, doing Creator SMP. I'm a bit out of breath. I just did push-ups. I don't know why I did push-ups right before recording, but it is what it is. Anyways, so, spoiler warning, we're gonna go to the MCC live. Making it very quick, because, the event's a week old now, and I assume most people already know, how the event went. So, here's the results. Here's not the results, by the way. The results were there, but they're not there anymore. Where the hell did the event go? This one? Yep, there you go. Alright, those are the results. Let's go over every single game and talk briefly about how the event went because almost every game got changed for this event. So it'd be kind of cool if I gave a bit of a thought about it, right? I always say that I like it when Noxtra puts effort into the MCCs because in the past there have been MCCs that have felt kind of like whatever. I feel like with Season 4, Season 5, that trend came to an end and now things are good. And even for an event that is like a normal MCC, quote unquote, they did a lot, so it was cool. Anyways, let's go. Bingo was on the hub map, the MCC hub map, which I thought was really cool. I hope they do more custom maps like that aren't like vanilla-esque or like natural generation-esque maps based on existing maps based on existing places. Grab like a real world scenario map, I don't know, go to a desert, call it Las Vegas, I don't know, like something like that would be cool. I think having the custom maps is really cool. Gameplay wise, bingo's bingo. Like, it's an inoffensive game in the MCC lineup, so sure, yeah, it was cool. Sky Battle was on I think the first map that was ever in Sky Battle for MCC, I think it's called Medieval or like Classic or whatever. It's a map I've been saying I've wanted to see for a long time because I still to this day believe that the earlier Sky Battle maps are the best that they have. Candy whatever is also part of that. Candyland, whatever, that one is one of them. I think Medieval is a really good map, or at least a really solid map. I think there's parts of it that we're not gonna get into detail, but like there's part of the map that is like, meh, but like I feel like overall structurally I like it. And I think actually there's a map on MCC that I think would really work in the event as well, which is the like bigger one that they recently added. But we'll see if they ever use that. Probably not. Anyways, yeah, Sky Battle is cool. It's Sky Battle. Look, there was no fruit berries, but Feinberg and Frost both went on a generational run in this game. Feinberg got like 25 kills, I think, set a record. So no fruit berries, but hey, we got Feinberg holding it down, getting like almost 1,500 points from one game. I think it was like 1,400 or something, which I think might be the most that's ever been gone from an individual game. Maybe SG has topped it before, but it's a stupid amount. People complain about people getting a free 700 from first in Ace Race. Fine got double the amount in this one game. It wasn't free, he got 25 kills, but still, so point stands. Anyways, next up was Parkour Warrior. They added a shrink pad, which means that you shrink when you step on the pad. Shocker, I know. And I thought it was funny. It didn't really do anything, but anything that's different is appreciated because I'd rather watch people be tiny in parkour than just play parkour. So that's cool. I feel like there was some new levels as well, and it worked nicely. So yeah, parkour, same thing. Pretty much an inoffensive game in the MCC lineup. Can't really comment much more on it than that. Ace Race was on Clouds 2. That's like the one of the only games that didn't have an update for this event or didn't have something notable going on in terms of the actual design of the game. We did see the first Noxesium claim made by Ant Frost. Also, Shane Fire Breathman almost lost his first place to being disconnected. You'll love to see it. But yeah, first Noxesium claimed by Ant Frost himself in the Ace Race. Ecosphere. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Anyways, it was decent. For the rest, I don't really have much more to say than that. It's Ace Race again. This one I wouldn't call it inoffensive because people really like Ace Race. This is just a good game. So yeah. Anyways, next Battle Box was a first of its kind this time around because every round had a different map, and I think it was just the first 9 maps they ever had, and they just cycle through them. It was cool. I mean, it makes it different. I like different. I don't think there was really any concern regarding Battle Box this time around. We did hear that the Christmas event was confirmed from that. Also, one thing I've discovered about MCC .live is that the event's icon and mascot is bugged. When this is set to be Christmas themed, but when you look at past events, it also is Christmas themed. Wow. Anyways, cool Battle Box gimmick. I hope they do something like this at some point in the future. Even just putting in like 2 maps that are like back and forth, instead of just the same map, it would be kind of cool, right? Having round 1 is a forest map, and round 2 is a desert map, and then it's forest and then desert, etc. Right? Like that type of style. I think it would be really interesting. But I like the gimmick. I thought it was cool. I do think it was a little silly because one of the maps had this like it was like the food bowl one, and I think that one was like pretty specifically designed. It had some like items that were a little confusing, but otherwise it's chill. So yeah, Battle Box, cool. I like it. I like Battle Box. Build Mart, not anything in particular that I think happened with Build Mart this one around. Did it? At least in terms of design, I don't think they did anything specific for this event, but it was a game, or it's a game that isn't really in rotation that much, so it was appreciated to see in rotation again. And yeah, Build Mart. We saw Feinberg and Shane apparently as well. I didn't see this POV, but he did tell me about it. Solo attempt the gold, or successfully solo attempt the gold build, which I think is very impressive. Oh, sorry. I know Fine fumbled it one time. I think Shane might have actually cooked a little bit more this time around in Build Mart than Feinberg. And Grian played it for the first time. That's notable. I didn't really watch his POV much, but that's cool. His team got 6th in Build Mart, so that means that he may not be the Build Mart GOAT anymore. We'll see, though. Might be Feinberg this time around. Or Shane. Anyways, next up. Also, Build Mart good. Yeah, sure. Fine. It's inoffensive, again, to me. To get to her side, first time in maybe like a long ass time, not a year, like a while, maybe since Ender Cup, I think, unless I don't even know. Yeah, no, actually, first time since Ender Cup that I was looking forward to get to her side. I didn't really love to get to her side in Ender Cup. This is a Twitch side that I mostly didn't dislike compared to the usual to get to her side this round, because the first 3 maps were Terror Swoop Force, and then there was what's it called? Darkscrew Game Show, and sorry, Sky, not Sky Zone, Sky Blockle was one of the maps, and there's another one that I forgot. I don't know, can't think of it, but notable for this event in terms of Twitch side was that the 3rd tunnel is really hard, and people didn't like that, or some people didn't like that at least. There was the Noxcrew Game Show map, which was really obnoxious, but it's cool as like a gimmick. And then Sky Blockle was just not fair, but it was cool that they did it. So yep. And I don't remember what the 6th map is, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm trying to really think of which one it was. No clue, but I'm sure it was not that offensive because I would have remembered it. Or maybe it was, I don't know. And then finally, Sands of Time. It was played, which didn't happen that much this year, so that's good. I think SOT was literally like one of the least played games of the year because of the amount of special events they did this year. If I very quickly look through here, hello. Like Blank Canvas, it was probably in Color the World. It's wasn't because it's Twitch Rivals. Pride, I don't think they put SOT in Pride usually, unless I misremembered. Builders Guild, I don't remember if they put it in rotation. If it was skipped. Copper Crown, Twitch Rivals, it wasn't in, and then Magenta, nope, not Magenta, Mashup, it was in, of course, and then Snowdown, it'll be Snows of Time probably, so it'll be good. Sorry, my sleep schedule's effed up, so it's a little crazy. And then Dodgebolt was quite something. This was a Dodgebolt where it was literally like whichever team wins was positive because what's it called? On the yellow side, it was Feinberg, who the Reddit always pays the most attention to, besides maybe some of the hermits, and had been complained to get the weak teams unjustifiably so, and then got a good team, and then also had Dr. Gluon, a simmer, on his team who had never been a Dodgebolt prior, and also Forsey, who hasn't won, or hadn't won. So that was the yellow side. And on the pink side, it was Pizza Hut, who hadn't made a finals, I think, in a while, or at least hasn't won in ages. Scott, who desperately needs a win, of course, for Season 5 coins. Pyrocythe, who had never been a Dodgebolt, I think. And Ish13C, newcomer, who I fear will now be balanced as God. Because I think Ish ended up getting, 8th, which is fucking stupid. Sorry for swearing. It's ridiculous that he got 8th. So, yeah. Anyways, good event. I liked it. That's all I really got to say about this. Also, shout out Team Unk. Green team got 4th. This was like the one team, or not one team. It was the main team I was rooting for this event because I think it was such a cool vibe. Same way that I liked the purple team for the first Block Wars, like 17. It was cool. I liked it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my review. Sorry for being late, okay? I'm busy. I don't know if you can tell. I'm busy. I'm tired. I got other things I'm looking to do right now. I got, like, I've been averaging good viewership, man. I'm streaming again. So go watch. Okay. Bye.